We all know this very well, that language is the part of our personality. If you speak in English, you will be respected. Some of you spoke right now that if you speak in English, you will be respected by the people in the society. Why should we learn English? To develop our personality. As Akash told right now, to develop our personality, one should know how to talk in English. If you speak in English, you will be respected by the people in the society. If you don't speak in English, you will not be considered as an educated one. During interview, to survive in the world, you have to know minimum 4 languages. First one, that is called Hindi, which is spoken in our country. Local language you should know so that you can survive in your local area. English is spoken all over the world. Some of you spoke right now, English is the only language which is spoken all over the world. You are speaking like. So why should we learn English? So that you can create an impression. Whenever you go, some of you spoke right now during interview, English is very much important. To go for professional courses like IT or corporate or engineering or medical, you should know how to write in English, you should know how to talk in English. During interview, you have to talk in English. Suppose you are traveling by the train, you are talking with your friends, you are talking with relatives in English. You can create an impression. If somebody is asking that, what about you, where are you coming from, you can speak in English. If you speak English, they will consider you as an educated one. You believe, even if you are graduate or master degree you have completed, if you don't speak in English, you will not be considered as an educated one. But the most important part, whenever you go out of a residence, when you are searching for the particular address, like you went out of station, and if you ask anyone, they will tell you everything is written in English. If you don't know how to read in English and how to talk in English and how to write in English, it's very difficult for you to survive in the world. To survive in the world, you should know how to speak in English and how to understand. Understanding, that is not the big problem, because you do listen carefully, you do watch English movies, you can understand the language. But how to develop your speaking power? How can you improve? To improve your speaking power, you should come on the stage. By sitting at the corner side, like, it's very difficult. Some of you hesitate. Why do you hesitate? Because it needs a lot of practice. As he says, without practice you cannot be fluent in English. You imagine in your mind the sentences. The moment you come on the stage, you forget. The reason is you are unable to translate all kinds of sentences, whatever it comes to your mind. You should be a deserving candidate. If you deserve to translate all kinds of sentences which comes to your mind, then you can complete your spoken English. Spoken English doesn't mean only to learn how to write and how to speak, how to perform on the stage. You can complete when you deserve to translate all kinds of sentences, when you deserve to manage 24 hours that with your family members, with your friends, outside of your residence, wherever you go, you can manage. For the next day program, I had told you many times that when you think for the next day program, what are you going to do in the next day? When you make a planning like in English, like what do you have to do? For example, tomorrow you have to go to Ranchi, you have to go to Jamshedpur. When you make the planning in English in your mind, then you are talking to your friends, your guardian is asking, like, when you talk to your friends in the jolly mood, when you talk to your guardian in a very serious mood, when you talk to your teacher by, respecting, like, you just try to respect. Why does it happen? You cannot behave equally with everyone. Behavior, you do learn. So language is a part of our personality. How does it prove? That means, how can you prove it? That means if you really believe yourself that you can create your personality, you can create an impression. To develop your personality, not only by speaking but also to understanding. I had told you that you should listen carefully whenever someone speaks, and speak according to the requirement. Don't speak much more than that. So by the help of this process, I'm sure you can complete your spoken English. You can learn only by the help of this way. Whatever notes you are writing, notes can help you to improve your knowledge. You can improve your knowledge, but you cannot be fluent in English if you don't try to come on the stage every day and spend your valuable time. Don't speak as soon as possible and go back to your place. Not like that. Try to spend some valuable time for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day, because the day goes like, lost time never comes back. The tomorrow again you'll come on Monday. You cannot speak, you cannot come back on Saturday. The next day, day by day, you are improving yourself. So don't waste the today. Like, you came here to attend the class, come on the stage. Don't waste your time, so that in the next class you can do much more better than today. Is that clear? So every day you should try to start. You should start. We cannot start the counting like 21, 23, 67. We have to start on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In such a way, you have to start the counting right from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. You cannot start by counting like 21, 67. From here and there, you should keep in your mind the serial wise. So whenever you come on this, that will be for the first time, and when you come for the next day, that will be the second time, and third, again and again, 10 to 15 times. So when you come on the stage, you will be confident, and I'm sure you can speak much more better than you had expected at all. Thank you very much.